AQA Religious Studies World Poverty Revision Notes. Feel free to pause the video and make notes. I would advise that you download this video as an MP3 file and listen to it whenever you can. Make sure you understand what is being said. This is the most important thing. Causes of poverty: war, natural disasters, government corruption, unfair trade, lack of money, and lack of natural resources. Detailed causes of poverty. A country's location can affect its wealth. This is not only due to climate, but what resources it has to sell. Corruption is another factor that contributes to the problem of poverty. The geographical location can lead to natural disasters such as earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. There is a population growth in some areas where people can't afford extra mouths to feed. One of the biggest causes of poverty is climate. Places like Africa are too hot and get no rain to grow crops, so they get no money. Producers of crops sell their food to other countries, but often at unvalued price. Charities. Christian aid free people from poverty, provide education, provide emergency aid, and work with governments. Islamic Relief provides aid after natural disasters. They are the first people on scene. They protect the environment and they provide medical supplies. Key words: civil war, a war fought against a country's government by people living within that country. Climate, the regular weather conditions of an area. Corruption, dishonesty that usually leads to the accumulation of wealth. Economically developed country, EDC, a rich country where people can enjoy a comfortable standard of living. Fair trade, a system of trading that ensures fair prices for produce from LEDCs. Global interdependence, where different countries in the world are dependent upon each other for trade and survival. Justice, bringing about what is right and fair according to the law, or making up for what has been done wrong. Less economically developed country, LEDC, a poor country where people live in poverty. Stewardship, the idea that believers have a duty to look after the environment on behalf of God. Unfair trade, trade where the producers are exploited by the buyers. Voluntary service, a person chooses to work with the poor without being paid. World trade, different countries buying and selling goods from or to each other. Religious views on world poverty. Buddhism, wealth has to be earned honestly. Wealth should be used for others. Generosity creates good karma, whilst craving wealth leads to greed. Quotation: look upon that world as an illusion for the wise, there is no attachment at all. Sikhism, one of the key ideas in Sikhism is seva. This is service. Many Sikhs do this by providing free food in the Gurdwara for whoever needs it. Quotation: a place in God's court can only be attained if we do service to others in this world. Christianity, love your neighbor as yourself. Spending life obsessing over money prevents a Christian from getting close to God. There are many Christian charities that work throughout the world to help the poor, for example Christian Aid. You cannot serve both God and money. Matthew chapter 6 verse 24. Hinduism, Hindus have to observe Dharma, which is the religious duty of helping the poor. Be kind and charitable towards the deserving ones. Islam, wealth is given by Allah for the good of all humanity. Muslims must give to charity as part of zakah, 2.5% of their income. Charging interest on loans is haram. This helps the poor by preventing debt. Islamic charities such as the Red Crescent and Islamic Relief provide help to the poor. He who eats and drinks while his brother gets hungry is not one of us. The Hadith. Judaism. This is what the Lord says: for 3 sins of Israel, even for 4, I will not turn back my wrath. They sell the righteous for silver, and the needy for a pair of sandals. Amos chapter 2 verse 6. And that's by it. I shall be doing more videos on RS, and in the meantime, good luck with your exams.